Dear guys, Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Zaizul Afkar. Today we will discuss about the structural strain theory given by Robert K. Merton.
Dear guys, structural strain theory is the topic of our today's lecture given by Robert K. Merton. Its time period was 1910 to 2003. Structural strain theory. Robert K. Merton expanded Durkheim's concept into a general theory of deviant behavior. I already told you that deviant refers to any behavior, any attitude that is declared bad and that is declared evil and that is declared unethical by the society. This work was expanded by the Robert K. Merton, the work of the Durkheim. According to Merton, structural strain theory enemy results from inconsistencies between the culturally approved means to achieve goal and those actual goals. Here's the term used enemy, ANOMIE, enemy. Enemy refers to normlessness. When people don't know what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad. This situation is called enemy. Robert K. Merton did work to explain the condition of enemy, and there are goals in a society that most people pursue. For example, financial and material, wealth, power, status. There are also social acceptable means to achieve these goals. For example, hard work, honesty. Most people confirm the acceptable means to achieve goal, while some people are able to buy a nice home, designer clothing, and expensive vehicle through legally derived funds. Others don't have legitimate means to obtain these things. Deviance results from a strain between means and goal. For example, when there is a contrast between wants and economic realities. This is the model given by the Robert K. Merton that constitute 5 responses. In this model, actually, Merton wants to describe that some people accept the means, culturally approved means, and on other hand, some people don't accept. And whereas some people accept the culturally accept goals, and other side don't. People don't accept these culturally accepted goals. So start from the responses. The first one is the first category of the people is the conformist. Conformist of the refers to the people who accept the culturally approved means and culturally approved goals. That whatever words the culture accept, the culture give the permission to the people that these things are culturally acceptable, and if you use these means for achieving your goal, it will be a good one. And people accept culturally accepted means. These sort of people accept the means, culturally approved means and culturally approved goals. These people are called conformist. On the other hand, there is another category, that is innovators. Innovator refers to who reject the means but accept the culturally approved goal. The third one is the ritualized, who accepted the means but rejected the culturally approved goals. The fourth one are the retreatism, who rejected the culturally approved mean and also rejected the culturally accepted goals. And the fifth one is the rebels. Rebellions are those people who don't accept the culturally approved means and goals, but also replace them. I'll discuss all these five responses, five categories, one by one. The first one are the conformist. Conformists are those people who lies on the top of the list because they confirm the culturally approved means and culturally approved goals. They are the law abiding people and very innocent in their nature. Conformists are on the top of the list. People give priority to these people, and they have a great respect in the society because they are law abiding and follow the social standard pattern of behavior. They are called the conformist. On the other hand, there are the innovators who accepted the uh, goal but rejected the mean. The most common type of deviance. This is the first type of first initial step of the deviance. The most common type of deviance is innovation. People accept culturally approved goal but pursue them in ways that are not socially approved. A person who steals property or money to pay rent or purchases a car purchase a car in innovating as is a drug dealer or embezzlers. A person get bribed to construct his home. Construction of home is a good goal, but if a person is involved in the bribe for construction of the home, it's a bad thing. So the new method that is you can say the constructed and find out by the person and choose by the person for the achieving a good goal, that person is called innovators. Ritualism. Ritualism occurs when someone is unsuccessfully achieving these goals yet continue to adhere to social expectation for their achievement. Merton identified lower level bureaucrats as example of these circumstances. They may adhere strictly to rules that they may even overconfirm by focusing exclusively on following rules rather than other goals. The fourth one is the retreatism. Retreatism occurs when both culturally approved goals and means are rejected. Retreatists are social dropouts. They include alcoholics, drug addicts, the homeless, and the hopeless people. These sort of the people don't accept the mean and don't accept the goals of the goals given by the society, approved by the society. The last one are the rebellions. Rebellions are those people when both culturally approved goals and means are rejected and replaced by other goals and means. The response is a rebellion to those goals and means. Rebels substitute unconventional goals and means in their place. For example, the terrorist, Baghi, etc. These are the people who don't accept the culturally approved goals and culturally approved means, and also replace the culturally approved also replace, give them their new build them, make their own goals and make their own means for their own life. Thank you very much.